Energy drinks have been a popular and controversial choice of beverage in the US since Red Bull entered the market in 1997. Many brands have faced criticism for their ingredients, especially their caffeine levels and their influence on young consumers. One of the most successful and recent energy drink brands is Prime Energy, created by social media stars Logan Paul and KSI in 2022. The company claims that the product is healthier than other sports and energy drinks and has a huge fan base among kids. However, Prime Energy has also drawn the attention of Senator Chuck Schumer, who has asked the Food and Drug Administration to look into the caffeine content and the marketing strategies of Prime Energy drinks. He says that the brand is targeting people under 18 with its aggressive advertising. Schumer said in a statement, "One of the summer's hottest status symbols for kids is not an outfit or a toy, it's a beverage. But buyers and parents, beware because it's a serious health concern for the kids it so feverishly targets." Prime Energy has 200 milligrams of caffeine in 12 ounces, which is more than what you would get from a Starbucks tall dark roast coffee, 2 cups of most other coffees, and 2 cans of Red Bull. But are energy drinks really that bad for your child or for yourself? Let's find out. What's an energy drink anyway? There's no standard definition. Some are more like sports drinks with electrolytes, that's sodium and potassium, meant to replenish your body after exercise. Others contain vitamins, amino acids, and ingredients like taurine, ginseng, and caffeine. Many contain high levels of sugar, while others have artificial sweeteners, so they are lower in calories. For example, Prime Energy has 10 calories in a 12-ounce can, and Prime Hydration has 25 calories in a 16.9-ounce bottle. Both products are sweetened with the artificial sweetener sucralose. An energy drink that's very low in calories doesn't quite make sense, says Amy Keating, RD, a CR nutritionist. Calories, especially carbohydrates, are what give your body energy, she says. Caffeine can make you feel more alert, but it won't fuel your body. Some people think that energy drinks are no big deal for kids, even though they pack the same punch as 2 cups of coffee. Why is that a problem? Well, for starters, the FDA says that 400 milligrams of caffeine is okay for most adults, but not for kids. The American Academy of Pediatrics says that kids from 12 to 18 should have no more than 100 milligrams of caffeine a day, and younger kids should have zilch. Caffeine can cause trouble, such as making your ticker go faster and making you feel twitchy. These troubles depend on how much caffeine you have, and kids may have more trouble because they are smaller. Research shows that energy drinks can also make your blood pressure go up and make heart rhythms go funky in children and adults. Energy drinks can also make kids with anxiety disorders feel more nervous. We know there is a rise in mental health issues among kids and teens, so there are physical and mental health worries. Kids may not be good at controlling themselves or thinking about their health now or in the future. If they can get these drinks, they may drink too much. Prime Energy has a warning on the back of its cans saying it's not for people under 18 or those who are sensitive to caffeine, but it's hard to see. You also have to look for the warning on the company's website in the FAQs section. A person who works for Prime said, "We started Prime last month with Hydration, a healthier sports drink that comes in a bottle. Prime Energy, sold in a can, came out in 2023 and has the same amount of caffeine as other popular energy drinks. It followed all FDA rules before it was sold, and it says clearly on the package and in the ads that it is an energy drink and not for anyone under 18. The FDA is looking into the issues that Schumer raised in his letter, an FDA person wrote in an email to CR. Until then, the FDA suggests checking product labels before giving them to children." What are the ingredients in Prime Energy and Prime Hydration drinks, and which one is better for you? The base of both Prime drinks is filtered water and coconut water. They are sweetened with sucralose and have electrolytes, B vitamins, and branch-chain amino acids. Only the energy drink has caffeine, which is great if you want to stay awake for the next 48 hours. CR's Keating Director Customer Experience, Ontario Cardinal Health Canada, is concerned about the content of these drinks in addition to the caffeine. Both drinks, for example, contain more than 100% of the daily intake of vitamins B6 and B12. While B vitamins do aid in energy generation by assisting your body in converting the carbohydrates, lipids, and protein in the meals you eat into energy, you don't need to take massive amounts to get this effect. According to Carl of the American Academy of Pediatrics, most people acquire enough B vitamins through food. Furthermore, too much B6 can cause nerve damage, and too much B12 can cause your urine to turn bright yellow. You don't want that. Believe us or not, it's up to you. The daily values for nutrients are calculated for a 2,000 calorie diet, so some kids who eat less might need even less. While these vitamins may not pose immediate harm, combining them with other fortified foods and vitamins can result in unnecessarily high intakes, Keating says. And you know what they say, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, or in this case, a very bad thing. Sucralose, an artificial sweetener, is used in place of table sugar or high fructose corn syrup in prime beverages. However, artificial sweeteners may not be a safe alternative, especially for children. The World Health Organization cautioned against using artificial sweeteners for weight loss earlier this year. NNS are non-essential dietary factors and have no nutritional value, claimed Francesca Branca, WHO head for nutrition and food safety at the time. To improve their health, people should eliminate sugar from their diet entirely, beginning early in life. To put it another way, if you want to lose weight, simply eat less sugar. Replace it with something that is potentially harmful to your health. Several studies have raised concerns about the effects of artificial sweeteners, and studies on these ingredients usually don't include children. We really don't know if artificial sweeteners are safe, and if so, what's a safe amount, especially for children. So maybe just stick with water or milk. Or better yet, make your own smoothies with fresh fruit and veggies. As for amino acids, they're thought to help with muscle recovery, but these building blocks of protein are amply supplied by protein-rich foods such as meat, poultry, fish, beans, tofu, and nuts. You don't need to drink them from a bottle that costs more than a meal. Unless you're a bodybuilder or an athlete who needs extra protein, you're probably getting enough from your diet. So there you have it. Prime drinks aren't always so prime. They're high in caffeine, artificial sweetener, unneeded vitamins and amino acids. They may provide a momentary burst of energy or hydration, but they may also be harmful to your health in the long run. Eating a well-balanced diet and drinking enough water are the best ways to stay healthy and hydrated. If you want to add some flavor or sweetness to your life, try adding some lemon or honey to your water. It's less expensive, safer, and more delicious than any prime drink. Well, that being said, these drinks have electrolytes. Isn't that a good thing? Electrolytes are minerals, calcium, sodium, magnesium, and potassium, that help to balance the amount of water in the body. Prime hydration contains moderate levels of the electrolytes, magnesium, and potassium, while Prime Energy has smaller amounts of these two minerals plus a little calcium. If someone's exercising for a long time, Keating says, a sports drink that contains electrolytes may be useful, but that's not usually the case for most adults or children. You can get plenty of electrolytes from fruits, vegetables, dairy, and other foods. What about energy drinks without caffeine? Depending on the ingredients, they may not be so good for you either. Some research suggests that potential adverse effects from energy drinks may not be due to caffeine only. For example, in a small 2017 study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, researchers tested an energy drink with sugar, caffeine, and an energy blend of B vitamins, amino acids, and herbal extracts against a drink with only caffeine and sugar in 18 people between the ages of 18 and 40. They found that the study subjects had abnormal temporary changes in heart rhythm after consuming the drink with the energy blend, but not after consuming the caffeine drink. Both beverages caused elevations in blood pressure, but the increase lasted longer after drinking the energy blend. People complained of anxiety, stomach upset, trouble falling asleep, and other symptoms after drinking both beverages. And that's that for today's video, folks. We hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Also, don't forget to comment below and let us know which things impressed you the most. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.